This is hour 2 of Joe Juba's bout with Mike Tyson and Dan Reichert. I should put it more accurately. It's more a feud between you two than you actually wanting to beat this. Right?
I think it's going to turn into an office-wide feud with Mike Tyson.
But for now, the origin.
It is me and him. It is me and Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got Jeff Cork here, too.
Hey, look at this.
How's it going?
Me, doing well.
I would...
damn
there we go. That's Joe Juba.
Right away.
You're ready for a lot of that, Jeff. Jeff, I'm glad to have you here. I missed you last time.
I'm glad
talked
to be
about
here.
missing you last time.
Yeah?
All these guys are being total wieners to me.
That's absurd.
I know. You would have been nice and funny and stuff, and they were being jerks.
I don't know why.
Oh, it was Jeff'em.
How were we jerks?
You were all bandwagon dogpiling and
saying we had you tell stories, and then we commented on them.
Joe said...
Is anyone surprised that the first thing Dan says is making this about him?
Joe was talking about when he realized he didn't like me and all this
When
stuff.
was that? I wasn't here for that. I'm sure people have heard this story like 20 minutes
that
ago.
Friend
But...
prank and he peed his pants and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
124. Good start, Joe.
I almost made it.
You did. Almost 130.
Joe's not a prankster.
No.
Not at all, no.
He doesn't like pranks. Pulled on him.
That's true.
Oh, no, he likes doing them to other people.
Yeah.
You cost me a lot of salty bucks in Salty Bed last week.
That was hilarious.
He crossed the line of, we have a line that we never touch each other's computers. And he went on my computer and I wasn't there, and he bet my salty bucks away.
Whoa. There's a line where we never touch each other's computers.
Me and Joe.
Who changes backgrounds on everyone's computer all the time?
I do it with Hanson, I do it with Tim, and I do it with Jeff Court.
That's true.
And but me and Joe have a pact to where that's the line we don't cross, is we don't do that.
He was touching my private parts earlier today.
Well,
Joe?
that's not a story for this place. For the Tyson replay, that's for HR.
Creep play.
Replay?
Creep play.
Play. All right, that works.
I don't even care about the full health thing right now. Let's just make it through.
Yeah, so if you get to 9, a count of 9, you will get all of your health back.
I never knew that.
I never knew that
But-
until today, yeah.
Because I never failed.
For your first time getting knocked down, Joe, you got back like 90% of it or 80% of
Yeah.
Do we have a next in line if Joe fails?
it. Yeah, I think Jason was going to just end it.
No. I do the videos. I edit stuff. I don't.
No,
We're
we're
going
gonna
to play
play.
Striker, who's on the mic.
Oh, jeez.
Doesn't Joe
Yeah.
have to succeed? That's the bet.
No. He has 3 hours, like I did.
Oh, okay.
And then we go on to the next one. Which, Jeff, you said you never fail. Would you
That's
like to
'cause
throw
I-
your hat in the ring?
Well, that's because
You can't fail if you don't try.
Thank you.
Is that a yes?
No. No B.
See, I say Jason because I think it would end with Jason.
It would.
No
It
offense,
would.
Joe.
I kind of don't want
no,
it to
it's
end,
fine.
though. I love you so much.
I don't know if I could do it. It's been a long time since I tried to fight Tyson.
We need to hire like a
This is
12-year-old
hard.
with better reflexes.
Yeah.
And then we'll have him beat it. You've got a kid.
She's 9 months old.
Probably really good
No,
reflexes.
I'm smart from what you said.
She plays Darksiders too.
Well, there you go. So she's next. Are we announcing that?
No. I seriously want to get behind Jason here and have him do it.
Oh, God. That's a lot of pressure. I don't know if I can do it. It's one thing to just, do it at home, but like when there's microphones and
Yeah.
it's like
What if we
90
do it in
degrees
your
in
house?
here and Dan, it's a lot harder.
We do it in
Credibility
your
is
house
just- yeah.
with just a camera on you and a mic.
You have the capability at your house.
And
I have the power.
We won't even be there. We'll be here via satellite.
Via satellite.
Oh, we'll be like Skyping in and
Yeah.
he won't be able to see or hear us?
Yeah.
I'll just
Well,
send you
that's
guys
a different
text.
thing. No, it's like the science thing, that when you're making a science experiment, you got to keep constants, and that would be a variable.
Quit bringing up your fake science.
That's constants and variables.
Yeah,
is not a
but
big
you're applying
science.
it to stuff that isn't science.
And
No,
you,
we don't
and you
wanna-
also know jack about it. Like absolutely, you are using words that are actually science words.
Would it not be a variable if Jason played this at his house? It would make it.
yeah.
It would be a different
It would be
situation
different,
here.
yeah.
It would,
We
it
need
would.
to keep constants. And hypothesis and conclusions.
Yeah, see,
and you gotta get a big
exactly.
board that you fold 3 ways and get a potato for some reason.
No, that's D&D.
Oh, okay.
That's also D&D if you want to be the potato
It's
knight.
a type of science.
No, you can't have. We have to have constants.
All right.
This
Yeah,
room,
you'd have to do it in here.
this hot room with everyone with the
Yeah.
microphones. Yeah.
See, I see you look at this game, Jason. The twinkle in your eye.
That's fear.
This is
That's
your
fear.
Apollo Creed.
It's a pretty good start there, Joe.
I'm doing all right.
Wow, it's hot in here.
It's worse in the studio today.
Is it?
Over 80 degrees in the studio.
Gross.
AC's messed up.
We have a new studio. That's what he's talking about.
Oh,
It's gonna be cool.
messed up.
Got a lot of fancy stuff in there, lights and cameras and desks and all kinds of stuff.
Someday we'll have furniture.
Oh my god.
An on-air light, even.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's going to be the moment when that light finally flips on. That's when it becomes
be
real.
a thing that we throw away right away, right? Like that's gonna be a thing we're gonna use whenever we're filming, right?
Yeah, we're going to use.
Okay.
All the time.
Awesome. That sounds fun. Can I turn it on sometimes?
No,
I bet the first time we flip the on-air switch, we're going to lose all power for the building.
that would be
The building
par for the
collapses.
course.
Yeah, like a controlled demolition. I will say, Joe, you are very good at this part.
thanks, Jeff.
Hey, Joe, if you want me to just reset it after you lose to Tyson, to come back to the code entry a little bit faster.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like that cooldown, that little moment of zen? You
I don't
can
know. I mean,
refocus?
it doesn't really save it. Like, it wouldn't really save us that much time.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I like seeing it.
Oh. I want to see like a highlight reel of all the things, all the bravado that Joe had during my run. Like, oh god, I do this. So first hour, I can do this.
He never said that.
No, I did.
Sure there's, yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
he
I
did.
absolutely did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to see that just for.
I mean, I did-
Schadenfreude, right?
Schadenfreude.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I did clarify in the first episode that I said all of that stuff in full confidence that I would practice so much beforehand that it wouldn't even be that I would just be an expert by the time we filmed.
So you basically were like role-playing Dan Reichert and how his life typically
exactly,
goes.
exactly. Except, I mean, like I said last episode, what it really boils down to is like, Dan just isn't worth that much of my time. So I didn't practice a whole lot.
It's not something a winner would say.
Yeah, also
It's
screw
true.
you, viewers. Who demand excellence, and this is what you get instead.
Yeah.
Bunch
Well,
of
hey,
excuses.
Dan didn't do a bunch of practicing beforehand. The viewers are benefiting. They're getting unfiltered.
Well, I wanted a fair fight. I was just being the good guy here. I wanted the fair fight, coming in clean, not sitting at home, sweaty, fevered sessions with Mike Tyson like you've done.
Yeah, exactly.
Spitting into a bucket. That was
Yeah.
a little gross, Joe.
it's what I do.
Do bald guys sweat more out of their head glands?
Head glands.
I didn't get any answer out of that.
I can't pay attention to you and do this at the same
What do you think
time.
was happening the whole 3 hours I did it?
You think the head would be warmer with hair on it, although
But
it does
the
get direct
glands.
sunlight.
Well, in your hair gets sweaty when you're running. So, I mean, if you don't have hair to block it, I think you just have a bunch of beads going all over your dome there.
Well, it'll look sweatier, yes.
It'd be like that scene in Jurassic Park where Malcolm's trying to explain chaos theory. Just all the time when it's hot out.
Hey guys, he's in the room. Just so you know.
He shakes his head. It's a
I think
choice.
it was a general question about bald people.
Yeah. I genuinely want to know that.
What do you want to know?
If you sweat out of your head pores when you're bald.
You sweat out of your head pores when you have hair.
Yeah, but
idiot.
I mean, does it like come down all like crazy, or because like?
The hair blocks it, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
so
yeah.
So you will, if you look at someone that's bald, you're gonna see the sweat there.
like when I'm done like mowing the lawn, and I like run my hand over my head, then
It's like a squeegee effect, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's sweaty.
but when you
Okay.
had hair, before
Then-
you
yeah,
shaved your
Then
head,
your hair gets wet.
Yeah,
you
then
had wet hair.
Yeah, then my hair was just all greasy.
It's not the hair that's sweating. It's
Well, I know. I know hair doesn't sweat.
I mean, yeah, the amount of hair that I have on my head does not influence how much I sweat.
I just
Apparently.
didn't know if the experience was different.
I think
If it
Joe.
was like a chocolate fountain at the Golden Corral, and it's just coming down all sides, like. My point of reference for any liquid is a chocolate fountain
Giant fountain at the Golden Corral.
Always looks a lot better in the commercials.
Yeah, I think eating that or from that is a terrible idea.
Why?
Just recirculated chocolate at a Golden Corral.
I have been wanting for years for them to do exactly that, but with nacho cheese. I would use that nonstop. I mean, the technology's got to be
how
there,
long
right?
does nacho cheese stay good when it's out?
I doubt that chocolate's good, so I don't think that should be part of the
it's the
question.
same. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like how
But
long?
it's moving like an object in motion stays in motion, so a tasty thing in motion is still tasty, right? I mean, that's just logic.
You're assuming that we're starting in a state of tasty, though. I bet that chocolate is just like the lowest grade thing you can still call chocolate.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
And it has probably like 5 asterisks after it. Like
chocolate.
It's
and it's in quotes.
it's like chocolate flavored liquid.
I don't even think they can call it liquid. It's probably like suspended lipids or something.
I just blew this part, Jeff, by the way.
Uh-oh.
I just misentered the code.
That's all right. So, Joe, I think when you're mowing the lawn, you should put a towel on your head like the gentlemen do in rap music videos.
Okay.
There's a lot of lawn mowing in rap videos? I've never
Not
seen
that part, the towel on the
Dan.
head. Don't be ridiculous, Dan.
Like a headband. Like a...
Not a headband, a towel.
And not
Seems
like
to
a
be popular.
turban, just like
Just a
Straight up
towel
towel.
draped up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like typically gentlemen who come from Atlanta, Georgia
Okay, yeah.
do that. Yeah.
Okay.
They call it Hotlanta. Little trivia for you as well.
Brian wears a bandana thing when he does yoga because Brian gets super sweaty.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a headband that say Hulkamania or
It's
something?
like I wish it was just a bandana thing.
Ah,
You
You guys
John
got yoga
McEnroe?
together?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Yoga's a good thing.
Cool.
But I like yoga a lot.
I'm happy for you guys. It's interesting.
nerd.
Nerd. You go to your D&D crap. You can't say nerd about exercise.
Got this, Joe.
Pretty good spot.
First time past 130?
No. Oh, today it is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Uh-oh.
I don't know why it's
There
not
you go.
that hard to counter that. I don't know what's happening.
Look how high he has to jump, Joe.
Oh! Oh, God.
Oh,
Just stick in there. There you go.
there we go. All right, made it through round 1.
Nice work.
That was just round 1?
You gonna give
Yeah.
yourself some energy?
I'm not really paying attention.
Yeah, I'm not really either.
You
Oh, he's going
yourself
for
some
the
energy,
energy.
Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, doing my best.
This kid a joke. Where's the real
Okay, so I've
challenger?
only gone down once.
Who is he speaking to?
Where's
the camera people?
His Customato?
Okay, here we go.
Customato was Mike
What does he do
Tyson's
at
real
first
life
here?
trainer at the time.
What does he do at first here?
At 2 seconds, he starts doing 10 punches.
2. I thought it was
4,
6.
7,
Oh.
8, 9, 10.
And then is it
And wait.
upper?
and then he just
There we go.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Damn it!
Is it?
Focus.
It gets way more tense after that first 90 seconds.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's so much easier after that.
Well, it's easier, but to watch because like we're just used to seeing just get knocked down.
Yeah.
Like, there's something at stake once you get past that. Tap those buttons faster.
Ooh.
Oh,
nice.
Hey.
Oh, he didn't do his like. Oh, he did.
Oh, he doesn't like that at all.
Done pissed him off.
Just
He
pulled
doesn't
his
like
tail.
that at all.
Get up, Joe.
Yeah, it's
We're not out of this.
happening.
Come on.
It's fine. No,
All right.
we're out of it.
Round 2. That was
That's
good.
all right. That's good. That's a decent run.
Yeah.
All right.
You got this, kid.
Kid.
So here's the way that if it's going to happen, I think it's going to happen, and that is TKO in round 2.
But you said that TKO you would not be. No. You said decision you wouldn't be happy with.
Decision I wouldn't be completely happy with.
But
I
you
think-
you would beat me.
It
if
would
that
count.
happened. Yes,
Oh, yeah, it
yes.
would count.
I
Yeah.
would recognize that. Yes.
And then you'd be fired. Because that was the
Well,
deal.
No, I need to see the paperwork on that.
Sure, I can
no.
get that.
What I think is going to happen
Crayons.
No, I can type it up
if
too.
it happens, because
no.
round 3 is just completely brutal with him. Like I can't get through round 3.
Oh, so you're thinking, okay, the sweet spot is 2.
So what? Yeah. So the trick is going to be to. I'll talk about this between rounds next time.
How exciting would that be if your job was on the line? Just imagine what this atmosphere. Oh, it'd be
and
great.
we'd be way worse.
We gotta
at
raise
it.
the stakes here.
No, okay, after Joe. Actually, no,
All
during
we
Joe.
do are like
during Joe's fight.
lunches, like a pizza party.
We still need our. We were supposed to have a shawarma party and a pizza party. You've got a.
It's not a shawarma party. It's just a shawarma lunch.
Okay, well, you've got a party debt going on here.
And our pizza party was just a pizza lunch. If you really think about it, we didn't do it right.
Yeah, it's a bunch of people eating pizza. It's kind of a pizza party.
Okay.
Not really.
You make your own party.
So the way it's got to happen is that you get Tyson down to very little health in round 1.
Yeah.
You knock him down after those 10 punches in round 2. Then you get lucky at 130 and knock him down. And then you get lucky again at 230.
So you're banking on
knock him
pure
down.
luck here.
Well,
No, that's a strategy.
Luck is an element. Yeah, it's a strategy. Gosh, son of a. Oh. I'm a pro here, guys.
Turner, I completely forgot this code.
No, that's a pretty good strategy, and it's interesting that we're actually talking about the game.
It would work.
Yeah.
That strategy would work.
I mean, otherwise, what's happened to me, what's happened to me before is that you can get. Sometimes you just get lucky stars. So even if you don't, knock him down or knock him down with luck on those moments, you can get assorted stars that can be used for good, like knockdown hits.
Even using stars against him is scary, though. It's just hard
you
to find
have
openings.
I even knew even when I dodged, check the tape. I said before I even did that.
Yeah.
It's the Tyson curse.
Yep.
All right.
What was that, Dan? You just,
It's a tense game to watch.
It is.
For over 20 years, I just can't watch this without just feeling so tense
yeah.
and excited.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I know we're going to give other people a shot, Dan, but this is kind of your lifelong goal.
Yeah.
Now that you have your dream job, and you've self-published 2 books.
Thank
This
you
is
for,
where I met Stone Cold Steve Austin.
thank you
But
for
this
adding in
is it.
self-published, by the way.
This is it. This
This
is
is my, this is my white whale.
Yeah.
yeah.
It
Your
totally is.
tombstone.
Read a book.
Is that from Moby Dick?
Yes.
See, I knew I made a literary reference from a thing I'll never read.
If you have to ask if it's from Moby Dick, I don't think it counts.
He probably saw like the Patrick Stewart movie or something.
It was probably like a
TV
Simpsons
movie.
reference I had to look up or something. That's most things I know are from The Simpsons.
Nope. Oh.
But I was going to say, why give someone else a chance when this is your dream? No
You
one
guys
else.
should alternate.
I mean, I'd be up for that. I certainly would. And then, let's say I beat him in 45 minutes the first time. It goes back to Joe, and he has to try to beat it within 45 minutes, right?
That sounds fair.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
And then you try again.
And then the loser is fired.
It's like spelling bee rules. It's spelling bee rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, without the firing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so close.
Or I guess if Joe beats it in under 45 minutes, then he's the victor. But if he goes past
Right.
45, then you win.
Yeah, that's how that'd work.
In a spelling bee, though, wouldn't he, if he did 30 and I did 45, I'd get one chance, and if I didn't beat it within 30, that's when I lose, right?
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
go back to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's until someone fails to top the other
Correct.
person. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, if that's how we want to play this out, I'll certainly sit down here for hours longer and fight that guy.
I think that's more compelling in my opinion.
Any kind of tournament level video game competition should incorporate spelling bee rules. That's the smartest move there. Tell me about your spelling bee experience, Dan Reichert.
In 8th grade, I made it almost to the national spelling bee. I won every year from, I think, 1st to 8th grade. And then 8th grade, I went to state, and there were 137 people, I think, and I got 7th. And I got out on a stupid word, and my dad thought I was going to get it right because I played Link to the Past so much. And the word was sorcerer. And it was, I didn't know if it was O-R or E-R at the end. And I think it's O-R?
ER.
It's a tough one. And it's such a not complicated word, and it always bugged me that I got knocked out. I almost went to nationals.
The mnemonic is the sorcerer goes to the ER because he got hurt or whatnot.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Is
easy.
it
If
as
you
ER?
ever need to spell,
Yeah,
well,
it's
what is
ER.
a mnemonic good for if it's not ER?
What's the mnemonic again? Like Johnny Mnemonic, like with Keanu Reeves?
It's like an easy way to remember
It's
something.
intelligent whales hooked up to computers or
Oh, okay.
dolphins.
But yeah, that word's always haunted me because it was my moment of glory there was taken away.
How do you spell haunted?
Haunted?
Yeah.
Haunted.
Or OD. Which is it?
Hauntod? Hauntod. It's like a Star Wars bounty hunter.
Hauntod.
Oh, man.
But now
So,
there's
Joe,
Yeah.
do you want a round of silence?
It doesn't really help either way. I mean, like...
Let's give you a round of silence. Let's see.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just a respectful thing to do. You
All
deserve
right,
it.
We'll see if it happens.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Okay, this is boring.
Yeah, it's really not the most exciting way to do it.
Or what if it's more like
It's not about exciting,
like
yeah.
golf commentary where it's
Oh, yeah.
really quiet?
All right, Joe. Dodges the punch.
He's punching me in the
Okay, that
face.
makes it way worse.
Really?
Yeah,
commentary's worse.
the weird whispery stuff is way worse.
Jason, do you have like a soundboard of sound effects of all sorts of wacky things like quacks and stuff?
In my back pocket. Yes.
You got all sorts of farts in your
I
pocket.
do have fart apps. Yeah. Peter Molyneux approved fart apps.
Yeah,
Let's try
Jason,
that.
we need to turn our new studio into something more like a radio studio where they have a bunch of hilarious like
gonna
toilet
have that.
flushing
Oh,
sounds.
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like
That's in the works. That was a requirement. Yeah.
Okay.
I want at least 30 different toilet flushes.
Right.
From everything from like an airport.
On hand, all the time, within arm's reach. Perfect. Thank you.
Also, lightsaber sound.
Oh, yeah.
That's what that was.
Well, try that, when he's, try that when he's in those first 30 seconds, and let's see if it
Okay.
loosens him up a little bit.
All right.
You don't want to get
Wait.
too loose.
Wait,
I'm waiting.
I'll give you the...
As soon as the bell rings.
No, wait. Now. Another. Oh. He was good until it stopped.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, that's what I need. I just
didn't
need
want like a continuous.
I just need a constant orchestra of farting to keep me focused.
I can add my own for the overlaps if you'd like.
Yeah, do we have a nice long one? Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's like a fire alarm.
He didn't even look at the screen there.
All right, we're really doing this.
Oh, make a sad fart.
Oh man, it's put away.
Too late.
What is a sad fart?
Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah, it's just the airy, like balloon deflating one.
What's a triumphant fart? Man.
Eye of the tiger with farts.
Yeah, you've heard about people bragging that they can belch the alphabet. I want someone to be able to fart the alphabet.
I don't think that exists. That's my other white whale.
Yet, yeah.
You want to be able to fart the alphabet?
That would be some amazing butt control if you could do that. Yes! Feel it, Joe. God damn it.
It's still doable. One knockdown isn't that bad. Nope. No.
Damn.
You let yourself get into a rhythm, and then you're just...
But then it scares you that you're getting in a rhythm.
Yeah, it's totally
You
screwed.
have so
it
much
just
more to lose.
totally messes with you.
So you're going to be up next then. If he doesn't do it in 3 hours.
If that's what we're saying, I mean, I'm there with bells on.
Is this a new thing? I've noticed a couple times
I said it
today.
earlier today, and you said with Richard Belzer.
That was Hanson. You got to give credit.
Oh, it was Hanson?
It was Hanson. Richard Belzer.
I don't get why people say with bells on. Like,
You don't get it, or you like it? What do you say?
I don't get it. Like, I mean, I'm sure it has some...
I think it's I'm excited to be there, basically.
I mean, I know the context in which people use it. I don't understand.
Seen someone show up with bells and not be excited? You don't show up with bells like a sad guy.
Yeah.
You ever seen a sad guy with bells?
It makes it way sadder. I can't say that.
Super depressed guy just ringing a bell.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
So you lived in a college town, right?
Oh, yeah.
That was one of my favorite things is when I was in Duluth, just driving around on like November 1st when all the Halloween revelers were doing the costumed walk of shame.
Oh, those are always
Those are
real
the best.
good.
Just like
Yeah, just a bunch of like nurses and sexy cops and stuff.
decidedly
walking around.
less sexy.
Some guy dressed like a Twinkie or something. It's pretty great. It's usually obvious, but it's super duper obvious on All Saints Day.
yeah, All Saints Day.
That's November 1st.
Is it
You know, in the UK, they say with knobs on.
with knobs on?
That sounds a little weirder.
They also say call someone a bell end, which
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. No, because Halloween is All Hallows Eve, and Hallow the Saints or something. There's some Catholic school thing that I learned. But yeah, All Saints Day is November 1st.
Yeah, so it's kind of based off bells and whistles.
Yeah, so happy things.
Who needs a soundboard? I can whistle.
Have you ever been able to do the finger whistle thing? I've
Never.
never been able to. I've never understood how people do that.
Yeah. So now you just have to wait him out.
Oh! Just one F you
Good
right at
spot,
the end.
though. Just a few punches, knock him down.
He's hurt me, Doc.
Join the Nintendo Fun Club today, Mac. Okay.
So the 10 punches right away.
Yep.
So that's a 2.
a thing at 130.
Okay.
Those tiny little feet.
You know, and then bells were added decoratively to the harnesses of
damn it.
horses in parades.
Okay. Huh, yeah, that makes sense. So they're festive. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like a festive thing.
Yeah. Get down!
Oh.
Damn.
What? I'm not worried.
A little evolution by Joe.
Levolution?
Don't say that.
It's the first time he knocked him down.
Joe's levolving.
I don't think he knocked him down the first episode.
Yeah, I did.
Check the tape.
You guys keep taking my line.
It's not a line.
Yeah, technically it is. It's a thing that you say.
Oh, great.
That's Joe's line.
You ever watch What's My Line? That was a good show.
He didn't do it.
I'm also 85 years
I
old.
was gonna say yeah.
To tell the truth, it's a hot new show.
Well, that was that round.
You get a star. Get up, Joe.
That was good, Joe.
Get up.
That was all right.
Yeah, get up.
I got screwed up
They're
in the
saying to
stupid-
get up. You should get up.
Like, I don't get, like, normally dodging those 10 punches at the beginning of round 2 is not a problem for me whatsoever. I don't know why it's...
And you can't block them, can you?
It's not a good idea. You lose hearts and sliver of health, maybe?
Yeah, well, and you can use those to get a star out of him.
Okay.
But I am not good enough.
Can you just isolate that soundbite of Joe saying, I am not good enough, and I can just
Oh,
put in things? Oh, did he just mess up again?
yeah.
I am not
Jeff,
good
you
enough.
Just to recap, you beat Tyson back in the day, right?
Yes.
Okay, so did I.
All the time. Like I couldn't stop beating him.
Right.
I just want to. I want to fight Glass Joe. It's Tyson. May as well beat him up. There you go.
Reiner beat him on the first try, though.
Yeah.
Really?
First Triner.
First try.
Reiner first Triner.
Were you not here when we dubbed him First Triner?
No, but I remember hearing
Oh, okay.
him being called that.
Oh, right at first.
Joe, first blow.
Oh, First Blow Joe. I like that a lot.
I don't like that one.
I like First Blow Joe.
Yeah.
We got a new nickname.
Yeah, I think we can check the tape and see how many times Dan Reichert went down on the first blow.
Oh, I certainly did, but my name doesn't rhyme with blow. It's a key element of this.
Yeah. That's how nicknames
I seem
work.
to be missing the point of stupid nicknames.
Yeah.
So, replay community, go nuts with that.
First blow, Joe.
But for the record, it wasn't the first try for me.
No, that'd be insane. No
I
one
mean, it
beat
was-
Tyson on the
no,
first try. That's
no,
impossible.
It took a long time.
Yeah, I think even the best gamers would take forever. Your arms got real scuffed up there.
Yeah.
Or is that armpit hair?
A little both.
Checkerboard.
Even Bald Bull was pretty challenging the first few times.
The second one
Yeah.
sucks.
Whenever you get to a
because-
new guy in those later rounds, yeah. Or
Oh, like
later
Kim Hippel, I'm
matches.
like, wait, why can't I hit this guy in the face?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That was really frustrating.
I remember getting super stuck on Don Flamenco for a while.
This. Oh, did you not know the alternating trick?
Because I didn't know the alternating trick. So I remember when I was a kid, I was like, I propped the vacuum cleaner down on the down key. on the D-pad, so I just blocked the whole
Vacuum?
time.
You didn't have Scotch tape?
I was really young, and I just blocked, hoping that I would win by decision. I didn't understand that you needed points to win by decision. I just thought it was like sometimes the judges will choose you. They didn't.
So did your mom see this and call the pediatrician? And was like, he's doing it again.
There was some race in Gran Turismo 3 that was like 500 laps, and it would give you a ton of money. And so I would just pick this fast car, and I would tape the analog sticks together. Or no, I'd rubber band them together, and just put down a hard thing or a tape on the X button, and leave for like a shift at work, and come back, and I'd have just tons of money. It was great.
I wouldn't put you as someone who takes the easy way out.
No, you know.
Pretty much everything he can.
It's Dan Hard Work Reichert. That's what we call him.
Hey, listen, I didn't call myself that. Other people have called me that.
Ironically.
I'm not going to be so vain to give myself this true nickname.
Keep calling me
God
this.
damn it. Come on.
First blow, Joe.
Are you just changing the subject by bringing up earlier topics?
It was funny. The first blow, Joe.
Sure.
I mean, we were there. All right.
So was that a thing that Tyson would really do, is wink before punching?
Oh, God, no. He would just go out and murder you and then leave and get millions of dollars.
Okay.
That was his thing. Just murdering people.
I like the idea of a box being like, it's not really fair for me to just punch you.
Yeah.
I mean, here, I'll give you a little hint.
Hang on, let me put on my turban with the flashing gem. You know? It gives me a little buzz in my head so I know when to punch.
Yeah, the manager's like way up high in the stands with like a laser pointer.
Yeah.
7, 8.
Nope, that was 10.
It's always like Shawn Michaels tuning up the band before Sweet Chin Music. It's like, why are you stomping? He can hear that. He knows you're going to kick him in the face.
Damn it. I blame Reiner for counting me off wrong.
I did. I totally did. I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh. Oh.
It's just awful. Okay.
So are we, do we think that this is the hardest boss fight in the history of video games? Or I'm sure there's some crazy, like, I want to be the guy type thing, or
Or in some
boss or
or in
something.
some broken game. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like it's hard because the game doesn't function.
Yeah, I mean, would you say this is the most notorious, most difficult boss, like from a
Most
genuine
notorious,
game?
yes. Difficult. It's got to be in the top 10 and most difficult.
Do you think, is there, like, I haven't played Dark Souls or Demon Souls. I'm sure there's stuff that's really hard, but...
Oh yeah, there's really, really tough stuff in there. That's really unfair, just like this.
But
you
is
know,
it
like-
easier to kind of learn stuff and get good? Because, like, I know, like...
No.
It's not? Okay. Because I've done, like, Devil May Cry boss fights and, like, super hard and stuff that as long as you know every little thing they do, you can dodge it. Here, we know everything about this fight, and none of us can do it.
Yeah, but, you know, to go back to Dark Souls, like, I would feel like, okay, I died right away, but I know I could try something different, or, you know, there's different things I could do, get a little further, come back to it. It wasn't like this where it's Twitch-based, like, you're going to die all the time. It's a little bit easier on the gameplay front.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think this is unfair necessarily. I mean, I think... Because, yeah, every time you lose, it's because we screwed up.
Yeah, because there's people that are doing this blindfolded.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, we needed to correct that. I cannot find any videos of
really?
people fighting Tyson blindfolded.
There are
Lots
people,
of
there are people you can play the game blindfolded up to a certain point,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tyson is not possible.
He's not blindfoldable.
No.
I bet you could close your eyes and time the bald bull charge, then, and then you hit it.
Yeah.
Because that's got a very distinct sound and pattern to it.
I think part of it for the other characters is that, or like for characters like Glass Joe or Von Kaiser or whatever, that there are points when they are vulnerable just standing there.
Oh, yeah. Like
Like-
last show, you can just hold an up and just hit both buttons.
Yeah.
And you're going to beat him.
Yeah, like there is no point when Tyson is like that. Almost I think practically all the damage you can do on him is just counterpunching.
Glass Joe is a really funny name for a boxer. That'd be,
Yeah, it is.
that'd be a real bad name for a real boxer.
Yeah.
You saw
Glass
Tyson beat him
Joe.
now, finally, right?
Yeah, I saw that. Somebody sat him down in a hotel room, and yeah.
That was his version of Tyson, because it would be
Yeah,
stupid
Glass Joe was
for him
Tyson's
to fight Tyson. Yeah.
I was the star of a video game, I would have played it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't believe him.
Did you pick Did you pick yourself in Perfect Dark?
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. We saw you on. We were up at Hanson's Lake House and we played some Perfect Dark and we found you.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you try to run yourself over in LA Noire?
I certainly did.
Yeah, we did
Now I
that for
feel
a
left
while.
out. I haven't been in a game.
I made a me.
I guess that counts. I was in Kingdom for Keflings then.
Yep.
Oh. Joe, what game would you be in if you could pick anything?
I have no idea.
You're very attention-seeking all the time, so I'm surprised that you haven't lobbied for that.
And that is me. I have numerous Kickstarters and crowdsourcing things. Asking people to give me money for projects that feed my own vanity.
It's to make fun of someone else, Joe.
No, yeah, it's really about Jose Canseco. That's true. That's why you did it. Because
Actually, it was. Yeah. Then it turned into something that greatly benefited me. So.
First Blow Joe.
There you go. He's back.
Okay.
Look somewhere else on his body, maybe.
Do we know anything about the team that made this as far as like... I mean, this was a Nintendo first-party game. I mean, was there members of like the Zelda and Mario team working on programming this? Or I've never heard anything about the actual development of this, really.
That's the thing with Nintendo. Like, they're so closed on promoting their talent, you know, development talent. Kind of like Rockstar North, you never hear about the guys that make Grand Theft Auto, right?
No. Somewhere that story's got to be out there.
I'm sure you could just take the dev credits and throw them around, see where they stick.
Yeah.
But so many of those are like lucky and then like 3
Right, yeah.
stars. You're
So,
like,
yeah.
great, thanks. Appreciate it.
Or B. Hansen.
Have you been knocked down yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Twice, I think.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you first blew it.
Keep going.
Oh, God.
Time.
Oh, God. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that was intense.
Okay, so you can get 2 knockdowns and still look like you're smiling.
He's just happy to be
Just
there.
a dangling broken jaw.
I'm just happy to have a chance.
Getting pummeled by Mike
Looks like
Tyson.
Tony Danza.
Oh, nice. Thanks for the help.
You almost got to the T. Oh.
In the new one on Wii, did they do different arenas or was it always the same?
I think it had different colors for the mats like this. I think the background was pretty much the same.
That's what was always cool about the Fight Night games. Or the
Oh, I love
Knockout
that.
Kings where they'd elevate like the scale.
You start in some grimy gym and you know people are practicing all around you, and then by the end you're at like, you know, the MGM Grand. Like that's Fight Night is awesome. I love that series. Champion's great. Every one of those is great.
Especially if you turn off the low blow thing
Oh.
and just sit there and knee someone in the groin.
man,
just
I love that
over and
about
over
Fight
and
Night.
over again.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
fantastic.
That's the way to do it.
It was. I like playing it though when that's illegal still, and just trying to sneak it in and just seeing how far you can push the ref.
Oh, no,
That's kinda fun.
I like Fight Night when it's just a crotch-kicking game.
Yep.
Is that the worst product placements in gaming? The Fight Night, what was it, the 360 launch title? Where they had the King from Burger King as a
That wasn't the
trainer?
That wasn't the worst. That was the best.
That is pretty cool.
Anything with the
Yeah,
King.
but I mean,
Yeah.
holy
Did you play?
crap.
I played all the way through Sneak King.
I didn't beat it,
Yeah.
but I bought it.
Oh man, that game is great.
It's really good. I like the
Think
King.
about that, though. I mean, it's not just like a logo. It's like your personal trainer
But see,
is
at least that's
licensing.
At least that's funny though. You know, the ones where it's annoying is like when you pause in like a skate game or Tony Hawk and it pulls out your like T-Mobile sidekick and it, you know,
Yeah.
like and that's gonna age terribly and it's annoying looking.
It was funny, but it wasn't like a unlockable funny. It was like Critical Path, right?
I don't know about that.
Because you had to hire different trainers, didn't you? You didn't just start off with
Yeah.
the king, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be crazy if he was like the one out of the gates.
I loved it when they put Mario, Luigi, and Peach in NBA Street Volume 3. So like Mario's juking out Carmelo Anthony and stuff. It was just such the weirdest screenshots.
I want more, Nintendo Mario sports games. Seems like it's been a
well,
while.
I want to say I do because I loved, you know, like obviously Tennis was great.
Golf.
Golf was great. But then it's like, I reviewed that like Mario Sports Mix on Wii and it
Yeah,
was awful. 3-on-3 basketball was okay. But like, I
I like
don't
the
know.
baseball.
Strikers is all right. Strikers is okay. But yeah. Oh, wait, no, Strikers is the soccer one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget what the baseball one's called.
All-Star Heroes or Mario Sluggers?
Sluggers sounds right. Yeah. Actually, I think I liked the soccer one because that's one where Waluigi does the crouch chop whenever he gets a goal.
All right.
It's just a great
Here's
mix
the
of-
deal. I need someone to tell me if I ever get far enough when I'm coming close to the 130 mark.
Close enough.
If you get far enough,
Close to 130. That's what you want. It's like when it's like 123 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a ways to go.
Yeah. Thanks, Jason.
You got
first blow.
Third blow. I mean, some runs are just better than others. We know that.
Yes.
I think the prevailing theme of this is you lose some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Yep.
Minutes ago.
All right.
Oh boy.
At least he's not concussed or anything like that. He's
His knees look
just
pretty
depressed.
rough.
I mean, he could be dead. He could be like
Propped up.
Yeah, like Weekend at Bernie's style.
Yeah.
Doc Brown.
They should make a
Or
Weekend
no,
at
no, it's
Bernie's
not Doc
game.
Brown. What's his?
Oh, man.
What's his
Weekend at Bernie's
trainer's
game with
name?
like
What's his trainer's name?
Doc Lewis.
Doc Lewis. Yeah,
Yeah,
Doc
yeah.
Brown is Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Weekend at Bernie's game should use like
Would be
Octodad
amazing.
technology, like Octodad weird physics things, but you got to carry him around. Like it's a co-op thing.
We put
so
that-
two people have to hold Bernie up.
We put that in Game Enforcer one year.
A Weekend at Bernie's game?
Where that Metal Gear Solid 5 was inspired by Weekend at Bernie's because Snake is dead.
That's pretty funny. Weekend at Bernie's is a hilarious movie.
But
And
a mod for Octodad would be amazing.
that would be pretty good, yeah. Did you ever see the second one where they would always play that like Hawaiian music and he would dance towards the treasure, and at the end he like goes underneath the ocean dancing and finds like a buried treasure?
They did a sequel?
Yeah, there's Weekend at Bernie's too. He's still dead.
Was he like put on ice?
I don't know how they started. I just remember there's a magic tune you would play, and so Bill and Ted, the guys, would
Yeah, no
carry
one-
around a boombox, and they would hit play, and his corpse would just start dancing and convulsing around and start walking somewhere. And they're like, "Wow, we got to see where it's leading to." And it turns out it's ocean treasure. This is a real movie, I swear to God.
I want to see this.
Was it a trilogy or just two of them?
Just two. We got to YouTube the trailer after we're done here.
Did it still have, was it Judd Nelson?
Is Anthony Michael Hall, and was it Judd Nelson?
I think it was Judd Nelson.
Or Judd? I always get Judd Hirsch and Judd Nelson.
No,
mixed
one of
up.
them is very old.
One of them was on Taxi, and the other one was part of the Brat Pack. Judd
Yeah.
Hirsch was in the Brat Pack, I think.
Yeah, why not?
85 years old. Hanging out with Emilio Estevez.
I think he was the love interest of Molly Ringwald in
Yeah,
various
he was
movies,
dating her
right?
for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Him and a young Martin Sheen.
It's Kirk Douglas. How you feeling, Joe?
A little tired. I'm not feeling as fatigued this time as I was last time, though.
Did you feel pressure to back up your claims of beating in the first hour last time?
Oh, that might have been it.
Maybe
I
he
think
needs a
I-
back rub or something,
I
Dan.
think I had last time I was just surprised. I kind of had shell shock because I was expecting myself to do so much better.
130's coming up.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
It's at 125, Joe.
That was a really good run.
26 or 7, 28, 29, 30.
Oh God.
Punches you right in the face right
I
away.
blew it
Moves
already.
really fast, Joe.
Oh
What?
my God.
God damn it! And you
This is
can't
a
even.
terrible strategy.
You're getting punched in the face straight.
Why did you have to wait for 130 for that?
get that out of the way quicker?
Yeah.
You see, you're too happy, Joe. We haven't had Angry Joe yet, have we?
I wish you could plug
we
in a
don't
second
want Angry
controller
Joe.
and control different taunts for Mike Tyson.
That'd be
Kind of
pretty
like
funny.
Mario Golf with the different...
Just wah, 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 wah. Just constantly doing that. When you're playing with four people and they're all doing it, it's just this cacophony of just insane
Yes,
noises.
I loved it.
See, you're all smiles.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, last time I expected myself to do better, and this time I've just sort of come to like I'm still trying as hard as I can, but like I'm a little less. My expectations are much lower.
Come on.
It's not the words of a champion.
No, it's not.
We got to piss you
But
off somehow.
I'm having fun.
I can piss him off if you want me to, Reiner.
I mean,
Tickle him.
Dan,
I know how to piss Joe off.
Well, he's a little tense still. You could rub his shoulders.
I'm not Phil Kohler here. I'm not gonna do that. He runs around rubbing everyone's backs. It's weird. He was tweeting today about how he's running around trying to stealth hug people. You don't do that. And he hugged the wrong dude. There's some dude standing around our backs. He tweeted this. You can check this. He ran. It was just some bald guy, and he thought it was his bald friend guy, and he just hugged some dude, and he's like, "Oh, some weirdo just hugged me."
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's
Phil does it way
Harris.
too much. It's weird. Never liked that.
He had that kid and got all crazy, huh?
No, he was doing that the whole time he worked here. He's constantly hugging everyone.
that's false. That
He
is
gave me
absolutely-
lots of hugs.
There were a lot of back rubs that I received
Yeah,
from
I didn't
Phil.
like any of that.
He was pretty good at it. I didn't mind it. I'm
He's like,
cool
you
with
don't
it.
look tense enough. Here, let me give you a back rub.
I will count that as a success of mine. That I am prickly enough that people know that you should probably not try and hug me or give me back rubs.
Reiner's encouraging me to give you a back rub right now.
I'm trying to
Now,
piss
if
him
you want-
off.
If you want to fire Joe up, I mean, it'd be pretty easy to do.
Don't.
Here comes the back
Don't.
rub monster. Here he comes, JoJo.
You can't see it, but his fingers are like working like Liberace in the air. It's terrifying.
Remember that time that Ben Reeves tried to call someone a weekend Liberace? And
Yeah.
Unleash your own weekend Liberace with this piano system. It's like, I don't think you know what that means.
Remember we had to have like an office poll, like, what's the first thing you think of when you think of Weekend Liberace? Well, he probably played some piano on the weekends.
sorry, now I'm super distracted. That was just. And the fact that, like, Ben seemed so surprised when you were like,
let's
when we
move
were
on.
like,
Let's-
Ben, yeah.
Yeah, let's focus on Tyson.
There's so many Ben stories we can't say. We still
They're
get
all
people
very
asking about
good.
the beep.
The beep.
The long beep in Overblood 2. Which we can't talk about.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
The best thing to do, Dan, is just keep bringing it up.
Well, it's great because no one knows what it is except for us.
Right.
There are certain actual Game Informer secrets. The replay community knows so much about us, but there are certain secrets that have not left this office. So,
Like, why we call him Big Poop?
Seriously, don't call him Big Pooh. That's
Yeah.
just terrible.
It's awful. It really is.
So was it.
pretty
Now,
good.
hang time is hilarious. That's a good one. Because every time I hear hang time, I just think of Jeff Markiafava dunking.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Okay.
We got some good fans. I like them a lot.
Yeah, I met a bunch of them at the managers conference.
Yeah,
That was great.
I've looked at the background for a while because there's really nothing going on in the foreground that needed paying attention to. Have you noticed that the heart is flush with the box and the star has a little space? Wonder why that is.
The heart's flush
Huh.
with the box.
It's like left
right
justified,
all the
and there's
way
like a
up
little
on
bit
the-
of a space.
Oh.
And that is a really chintzy looking star.
Can you have more than 9?
Even
hearts?
if
Yeah.
you probably can.
Yeah,
there you
that's-
go. So that's why.
No, but be consistent. Move the star
Yeah.
over as well.
Yeah. Just
Or
click,
center them both.
click the left align button or whatever.
Yeah.
I assume making games is just Word. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
say-
highlight and click left align.
Control A.
I'm sorry I'm not more interesting for you, Jeff. I'm doing my best.
I know. You are.
My best is just pretty poor.
You knocked him down.
Yeah, I've only knocked him down once this episode, haven't I?
Yeah. But you punch through that screen door every time you hit start. So that's good.
The little Mac leaves his apartment.
Oh,
At least you're not twitchy like Dan.
Hey, my Twitch has got the job done better.
randomly.
He failed more spectacularly.
Yeah, I mean, Joe's had these moments of brilliance, these like amazing runs. He's just like dodging perfectly. Dan was just like constantly screaming, like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh god! Here it goes! Oh god!"
It's real scary. Because I cared. Joe was coasting. I cared about this. I had the eye of the tiger. Joe's got the eye of a, I don't know, guy that bought a house and doesn't really care about fighting Tyson.
I've gotten
It's a much
complacent.
worse song. Much worse
Yeah.
song. Didn't really chart that high.
Sounds like the Weird Al version. Actually, no, yeah, that's not true because Weird Al actually did a parody of
Rye and the Kaiser.
yeah, he did.
Rye on the Kaiser, was it?
Yeah.
The Rye or the Kaiser.
Or the Kaiser.
That sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Joe's
Rye or
training
the
montage
Cry.
is him like slow motion walking around his lawn with his pushing his lawnmower in jean shorts and then touching his head and feeling the sweat.
And
Napping, feeding his dog.
walking my dog.
His wife waving away as she drives to the supermarket.
Yeah, Joe, there's people that believe in you here. People that are watching
doing my
that
best.
want you to beat the crap out of Dan.
He does need the eye of the tiger more. He needs to feel like a champion more. You can't have this ho-hum, mopey stuff. You gotta go for it. It's hard,
Yeah.
but you gotta overcome that.
You need to be less Linus and more Lucy.
Yes.
I was trying to think of a reference that.
Oh, you had your Lucy going right there, dude.
Yeah.
You're Lucy going.
Yeah.
That doesn't date you at all, Jeff.
No.
Just keep running with that. You know they're making a CG Peanuts movie.
No,
I know, they are.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be voiced by like unknown kids, so that's good.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Not like Ashton Kutcher is Charlie Brown or something.
No.
Okay.
$130 now.
There it is.
So what's supposed to happen at 1:30?
He stops doing those uppercuts.
Oh.
The like immediate kill punches. Okay, you're 215. He's almost dead.
Dan.
Keep going. Keep going.
Ah,
Time.
What are you doing this weekend, Dan?
Oh, keep going.
I'm going to Jeff Cork's birthday party tonight, and I'm going to drink a lot of beer, and then I'm probably going to go to the state fair tomorrow, and yeah, it'll be fun.
I'm also going to Jeff Cork's birthday tonight. And when I told Dan that I did not plan on drinking all night and getting wasted, he seemed to not understand.
Yeah, we're going to the fair on Saturday, and Dan wanted to know what time we were leaving. I'm like, kind of early, 8 o'clock, and it just completely melted his brain. But he's like, we're drinking all night the night before. How are we going to do this?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Just don't get drunk to the point where you're wedged in the back seat of someone's car.
I don't know that there's other ways.
Yeah.
I'm going to be at the bar with Joe tonight. That's a rare occasion. Joe, I'm a newly single man. Are you a good wingman?
No.
He's gonna like slip these ladies a card that says "Call the police."
Do not date this man.
Come on, Joe. This is a good one here.
Do it. Do it. No, son of a bitch. God damn it. And I'm done.
Yeah. Get worked up.
So when Tyson is down, is there something you can do to get yourself a little more health?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, there's no like start select trick.
I didn't even knock him down. Here, I was trying to be all careful and not knock him down in the first round.
Dude, just do it. Just knock him down.
Let's do it, Joe.
Get angry, Joe.
I am angry.
That's not the voice of an angry man. I am angry.
That's the voice of an angry man who's like going back home into his garage and building some kind of explosive device. I'm angry. Oh.
And I'm going to do something about it. I am on the path to solving angriness. All right. Time to
He's not really doing that.
time to be Lucy.
I left Jeff Marchiafava's breed of angry is the best. Just the biting, just you can feel it. You can just cut through it. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also like seconds away from him just absolutely doing it.
Oh, like when he almost ran me off the road.
Yeah, I mean, that's him doing it, yeah.
That wasn't almost like he thought about it. It was like he was moving his
He
steering
was
wheel.
on a bridge driving my car towards the end.
Like, he's eating his cereal at home pissed off.
Yeah.
And he says, what was the Ninja Gaiden one where I asked him, like, hey, Jeff, what do you do when you go home? He's like, I got a heavy bag, and I just, he just punches it. It's like, Jesus, he just goes home and punches stuff.
He eats pizza and punches that bag.
He's an intense
Goes to
man.
bed.
I
Yeah.
like his style.
Yeah.
I think Marchiafava could beat Tyson. I'll say that right now.
Yeah.
I think he could get that done.
For bonus episode of Replay, we should surprise Fava at his house like on a Saturday.
No.
He would love that.
And you can see his heavy bag, which is like a little tea bag with sand in it.
Because he's small.
I only make fun of him because I'm like almost exactly half an inch taller than he is.
Who do you think at the Game Informer office would be the absolute best in a fight? If it was a total tournament style thing, just a shoot fight, just bare knuckle, bar, alley rules, just,
I mean, I think Bert's has been in a few fights like that.
Yeah, my money would probably be on Bert's, I think.
I think I could take him down.
You think you could beat Bert's?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Were you a fighter?
I could fight, yeah.
Have you been in a lot of fights?
In high school, I was in several fights.
Okay, and you won usually?
Yeah, there's one where the high school bully, Brian, came at me. We were on the tennis courts playing tennis, and this is where I was like starting to grow and all this stuff, and I beat him in tennis in front of like our whole class. Like, not just like barely beating him, like I absolutely whooped his ass. And me being me, I'm taunting, cheering around, and then next thing I know is this racket comes flying at me. He comes over the net, punches me, I go down, I get up, I drill him, he's down for the count.
That's pretty good.
First Reiner.
That's pretty good. First Reiner, yeah. Applies everywhere.
But also first blow, Reiner.
Oh, yeah, first.
Wait, no, you
It's a
said
good
you got
first
you
blow.
said you got
I
hit
got back up though, but
He was first blow and first Reiner.
yep.
Yeah.
So you're making the statement right now. You think you would beat Bert's or you'd win the whole thing?
Like all of them in a row, or
Yeah, also, this real life replay would get a ton of hits.
just a bloody alley fight between a bunch of video game nerds.
I would say it'd be a toss up between Bert's and I in the
I
office.
bet Ben would be pretty good.
Reeves, yeah.
Reeves, yeah.
I think
He's a big guy.
I don't
Yeah.
think Mark Yafava would make it past like semifinals, but I bet Mark Yafava would be a scrappy
Yeah.
dude.
I bet you could like just work Reeves's head and it wouldn't matter.
It's like the Simpsons episode.
Yeah, you got to look at reach, athletic ability.
Ben's a bigger guy. Bert's has gotten in more fights.
Ben would get gassed, I think, pretty early though.
Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hansen would be hilarious.
Hanson
like,
would be the first out.
Ooh, I want to be up against Hansen in round one.
You would beat Ben Hanson. I think. Wait, so are we all in agreement that Hanson would be the first one out?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he would fight like one of those county fair greased pig things where it's like he's just running away, and then after a while, it's no longer fun. It's just like, okay, come on, we get it.
Yeah, there's that unexpected quality to Hanson though. Like
There's no way he'd be good at fighting.
like the Office TV show, like Dwight's brothers. Like
I mean,
they are totally like Hanson.
I don't think I would get very far, but I definitely have no honor when it comes to fighting. Like I
You'd be
will,
the eye rakes
I
and
mean,
the
I will headbutt your crotch as soon as I can.
and bite and pull hair
Oh, yeah,
and poke
yeah.
eyes. Yeah, that'd be tricky going against you. Yeah.
This is your last try, by the way.
Oh, okay.
This is a fun scenario to
seems
think
fair.
about.
Yeah. We had quite the episode. We had farts. Mm-hmm. We had bald sweat talk.
One knockdown. I think
One
I made it
knockdown
to round
in the game.
two or three times. Oh,
Who would win in a fight?
Yeah.
Game Informer edition.
that's a good one.
What?
Sorry, I need to get angrier here. Up yours, Tyson.
Yeah, there we go. Would Kato be a dark horse?
Eat a horse
He's an
guy.
athletic guy. I bet he'd do pretty good. Okay,
Ah.
Miller versus Hansen.
Oh, Hansen.
I thought earlier we said that Hansen was the first out for sure.
Well, Miller would just be too busy saying, "I'm so sorry. I was told to do this. I'm just doing what I was told."
If you need to hit me, I won't be mad.
Yeah.
I understand this is the rules.
Yeah.
Not really happy
Well,
about this.
We need to see a poll in the replay group now.
Yeah,
obviously.
that's gonna conclude our episode. We'll conduct our own Hunger Games experiment one of these days. Thanks for watching, everyone. Joe,
Oh, Joe.
Next time. I'll do it next time.
you got 1 hour left, and then we'll see what happens after that. We might go back to Dan, or
We could do a poll. I mean, we could ask
No,
the viewers.
there's-
you already got too many polls going, dude.
Yeah, no, we'll sort it out. Not that we don't respect everyone's opinion, but we'll figure out how to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in episode 3.